new to my channel, welcome. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back again. And as you can see, I just woke up and this is my bare face, no makeup. I decided to do this quick video, and I would try as much as possible to make it so quick. Okay, so today I'm going to be talking about painful menstrual cramps. Everyone know what this menstrual period is. Some people call it menstrual period, some people call it period, some people call it time of the month, some even people call it red flag. People call it different name that they chose to call it in a respectful way. When we're talking among of men and women and you don't want to say it out, you can say red flag or something. So we all know what this menstrual period is. Some women are lucky, they don't have any symptom of menstrual pain whatsoever. Some have a mild menstrual sign and pain, like from back pain to headache, from headache to extremely painful stomach cramp. And some people have it so bad like they cannot even go out when they're on time of the month. So today I'm going to be talking on something that can help people with bad menstrual cramp. Actually for me, I did not even really experience a painful menstrual cramp until I had my first baby. Then I really know what is a menstrual cramp, what is the meaning of like the painful menstrual pains. Because just like I said, in my old life before I started having a baby, I can have like a breast tenderness, but I never have any really painful period, like from stomach cramp, from backache or headache. I never have none of those. But I know when I'm on my time of the month, my breast is kind of tender. When I'm on time of the month, back then, don't play with me. Don't even try to touch my boobs. Like, don't even joke with me, because I would get like, you know. So, and after I had my first baby, things changed. My body changed. After 9 months, because I was breastfeeding, so I couldn't even have any period at the time because I was nursing the baby. So I don't even have any menstrual for a good 9 months. And after 9 months, I stopped breastfeeding my first child. That is when I had my first painful menstrual cramp. My back was like someone is knocking something on my backbone, and my stomach was kind of bloated. I was feeling pain. I was like, I couldn't even explain how the pain was, and I was having headache at the same time. So that is when I really know, okay, I think this is like a menstrual cramp. And I remember back then my OB/GYN doctor was telling me, oh, because this is the first menstrual period after you had a baby, you know, people can experience some kind of cramps and painful because your uterus is still trying to go back to the normal self. But that's not true. After my baby even turns 1, I'm still having extremely pain. So I decided to do something natural. I don't want to use all this Tylenol, all this Motrin. But what I've been doing for the past 11 years, when I discovered this recipe, and it's been so helpful, and I decided to share on my on my channel. So it's gonna be 2 recipes I'm gonna be sharing with you. If you have a low iron, stay tuned. If you have a painful menstrual cramp, let's talk. So I'm gonna be using 3 ingredients to make this tea. I call it a tea, and you can use this tea every single day. Maybe before you go to bed, or maybe when you first woke up. I'm about to make this tea this morning, and I decided to share it on my channel, and that's why I was like, you know what, let me just share it, because I've been saying to myself I would do a video about this painful menstrual cramp, and this is so helpful. I even think of Tylenol or pain, but don't expect a miracle. It takes a while, like before you get into your system, before your body build into it. So don't say because, oh, she said it on her channel and you expect to see a miracle real quick. No, it takes some time. And at the same time, the tea that I'm going to be sharing on this video is going to help a nursing mother. If you're nursing your baby, you can still do it. If you're a mom to be, you can still drink this tea. It's very good because it has magnesium, and it has a lot of minerals and vitamin, and it will help you as being a woman, like, you know, being a lady. It will really help. So let me show you the 3 ingredients I'm going to be showing you. I'm going to be using almond milk. We're going to be using organic molasses, and we're going to be using honey. This is organic raw honey. So how I'm going to be doing this, we have our cup and we have our spoon. So I'm going to be using about 4 ounces of almond milk. I'm going to be using 1 tablespoon of molasses, 1 tablespoon of honey, and this will be your tea, for every morning. And sometime before you go to bed, if you feel like it, you can drink it. The reason why I'm using almond milk in my recipe, the reason why I'm using almond milk is simply because I love coffee, and it seems like the more I age, like the more my age changes, coffee is telling me no for me. Like, you know, it wasn't like the way it used to be. So now, if I mix this recipe for you, it will taste just like coffee. But if you don't like coffee taste and something like that, you can use plain water. Use water and use 1 tablespoon of molasses, and you can use 1 tablespoon of honey. Drink it first thing in the morning and drink it before going to bed. Even when your time of the month, it will still help you. So don't say because I can only drink it when I'm doing my time of the month. You can do it before you start doing your time of the month. Just make sure you get into that regular routine. So, and if you have a low iron, just like I said, you can use molasses. You can use 1 tablespoon of molasses and put in like maybe 2 ounces of water, and you can use maybe 1 tablespoon of ginger, and you can mix it like in a small container, and make sure like maybe every night before you go to bed, you can just, you know, drink it. Like, you know, a little bit of the ginger that you'll be using is 1 tablespoon. Put it in your cup. You can use like the fresh grated ginger, it depends on how you like it, and you can use your warm water, put it in a cup, and let it zip for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Strain the water. When you strain the water out, then put your 1 tablespoon of molasses. So that's how you use the ginger and molasses and the water for your hemoglobin to boost your iron if you have a low iron. So 1 tablespoon of ginger, 1 tablespoon of molasses, 2 ounces of water, and what you do is you put the warm water or hot water, you put it in your teacup. Then you put 1 tablespoon of your grated ginger, you put it in your teacup at the same time. Then you let it zip for like 5 to 10 minutes. Strain the ginger water and put your molasses and drink it. It helps your iron. If you like to drink it as a coffee, you can still use your almond milk with molasses. Instead of you using water, you can use 2 ounces of almond milk and use 1 tablespoon of molasses, and just, you know, drink it like that. It helps your iron, but you have to do it constantly. Like, you have to be able to do like 3 months straight, and you will see, like, without even taking your iron medication, it will help you. And the reason why I'm saying this to you is because when I had my last baby, I remember very well, the doctor told me that because during the labor for pushing out the baby, I lost a lot of blood, so the doctor recommended that I should be taking iron medication. I didn't take the iron medication, to be honest with you, because most of iron medication that I took in the past, it can get me some kind of constipation that I won't be able to have my bowel movement regularly. So but I noticed that since I've been using this concoction, I've been using like maybe 2 ounces of almond milk and 1 tablespoon of ginger. I soak it in, like I let it stay for like 5 to 10 minutes in a warm almond milk. Then I'll strain the almond milk, then I'll put my molasses. I did this for like almost 3 weeks, and the doctor was telling me, are you taking your iron pills? I was like, why can't you just do the blood work and see if it's still the same number, or maybe it boosts up a little bit. And the doctor was telling me that my iron, when I had a baby, it was about 12, and I think that's normal, but my doctor said it's kind of low for me back then. Then after 3 weeks, she wanted me to redo the test again to see maybe the iron pill that she prescribed is helping me. I did another test, and fortunately for me, my iron went from to be 14 point something. So she was like, oh, that's awesome. That's good. So I believe you know. So it works very well for me. And when I was even nursing the baby, you know, I feel tired most of the time. Even though I eat, I take my vitamin, I see, because you're nursing and the baby's taking all your nutrients. So, and just like I said, molasses have this magnesium, it has this minerals and vitamin. You can do your research, and it's been helping me. I drink it as much as I can, at least like maybe 2 cups in a day. But just like I said, let's do this for the menstrual period. So we're going to be using 4 ounces of almond milk. You're going to be using 1 to 2 tablespoons of molasses, and you're going to be using 1 tablespoon of honey. If you don't like it to be sweetened, don't even use the honey. So let's get started. So this is our cup. I already know this is about 8 ounces of teacup. So we're going to be using our almond milk. Yeah, that should be about 4 ounces of the almond milk. That's about 4 ounces of almond milk. I got this from Aldi, in case you're wondering, and this is the vanilla honey crow honey. About 1 tablespoon of this honey. The almond milk and the honey. You're gonna stir it together. Make sure it's all mixed up very well. And we're gonna be using our organic molasses. In case you're wondering where I got this molasses from, you can check in is it vitamin-something.com. I will try and put a link below to see have it. And I'm gonna be using 1 to 2 tablespoons of molasses. It depends on how you, because this is very thick. That's why I prefer. See that? See how thick it was. See how thick it is. See, and we're gonna be. See, it's very, very, very thick. It's still mixing, so you have to take your time. I'm using cold milk because it's hot. We're in summer, so I don't feel like warming and drinking something hot in summertime. So I'm still mixing. See how it turns like coffee? You know, it turns like creamy coffee. If it's too thick for you, and you feel like maybe you just want to have some more milk, do it. There's no wrong or right, you know. So this is it. See, I think it's too thick for me, so because the molasses is cold and it's kind of thick, so I'm adding just a little bit of almond milk. This is my morning tea, so I put this in my coffee mug and I go to work or I go out, and this is 1/2 ounces, like 4 ounces and some little ounces almond milk, and I put 1 tablespoon of honey. And this is my menstrual cramp tea, and I've been doing this, like I said, for over 11 years, and I'm loving it. So let's drink our tea. Okay guys, so this is how we make our tea this morning, and I've been doing this for over 11 years, just like I said. Okay, so when I was recording, my memory card was full, so it has to cut off the video. So what I was saying is, I already showed you how I made my tea, and this is what I drink every morning, and the tea tastes so good. I never liked molasses because I know that's what they used in ginger cookie back then, so it tastes funny. But I think the organic one, this is the brand of organic one that I use, and it's very, very good. You won't even taste the molasses in your mouth. It tastes good. So join me. This is my morning tea. If you have any question, please leave me any question below, and I'll be happy to answer your question. I've been wanting to do this video for long, I just said to myself. And in my next video, because I don't want to put everything in one video, in my next video I'll be talking about another tea that is good when you have a heavy flow menstrual period. And this tea that I'm going to talk about will be in my next video. So when I upload this video and you're interested in heavy flow menstrual period and what you can do and the remedies and the concussion, check my next video. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and I love you all. As you can tell, I just woke up. See, that's how much I love you guys. That's my morning tea. Have fun.
So if it ain't about the money, now homie, don't bother.